The ever smiling DTM Karthik Mohandas to conduct the book review session for today. Today he would be reviewing a book called The Go Giver. The Go Giver by Bob Burg. DTM Karthik Mohandas.
Thank you so much, Ashok. I don't want to reveal the book, but unfortunately it is in the agenda also.
No problem.
Okay. So, okay, cool. Not a problem. Say, before we get into this book review, I would just give a small background how this book came into my hand. During my division director term, I used to give books for all the participants or educational speakers. So one of the educational speakers is Satish. And I gave this book to him, and during those points, I don't read the book. I just, from Amazon, I take the book and give it to people. And within a week, this guy came to me and told, hey, that was a wonderful story here. I really loved it. I did not read that book at that point. After Satish was talking to me about the story, I was pretending as if I read the book. And after some time, immediately I bought this book and started reading it because of Satish. That is the background of this Go Giver. And during this lockdown, I took this book and just glanced it. And then I thought of sharing this to people. In last week contest, Vijay was telling, known stories touch unknown people. And it is not only applicable for speaking, even in books. If you have stories, you will have a wonderful connect. In Go Giver, one of the best thing I really loved is a story. Yeah, there is a guy called Joe, and he is working in one of the sales company, and he is unable to meet the targets, though he was a go-getter. He runs behind the target, he goes and get things done, but he's not happy, he's not peaceful. And there he got a mentor called Pindar. So that's where the story begins, and everywhere he has got an law of value, law of authenticity, law of receptivity, all that he was teaching. And every law, there is a character, and they were successful and they were teaching him. That's what that keeps us gripping during this complete book. It is just a small book, and you can finish it off in 2 days. But in that book, there is a small twist he has given. He will give a teaching for a week. For example, first week teaching is law of value. And after that, he has to apply it for 1 week. And if you don't apply, don't come back to me. The mentor says, if you don't apply that in your real life, don't come back to me. You have to take your call. If you apply, then come and meet me next week. Even if we read that book in such a way, like you start reading the first concept and leave the book for some time. That's how I tried during our lockdown period. First time when I read, I completely read the book and threw it away. But during this point, I read the book, first chapter, and left it and tried to apply it for in life. And then after a week, I started reading the second thing. So that was really wonderful. But though it is a small book, don't try to finish it off quickly. Finish the first chapter and try to apply the learnings, and then try the second chapter. That is one of the recommendation he was giving as a mentor. Pindar was giving it to Joe. And the other thing I really loved during this reading of this book is the characters and how they faced the challenge and that transformed into a big business. That is what they say. See, it is not that you need to be a big business, or I'm not saying if you read this, you will reach into greater heights of bringing your business, nothing like that. All you will do is you will be a better person with respect to adding value to people, being authentic. So one of the learnings which I wanted to adopt from this authenticity is he has given one example: be yourself and give 100% to people. And during this lockdown, we are working from home, and we spend too much of time in work from home than office. And in this point, we forget to balance ourselves completely with family and your personal commitments, all that. This is one of the things I really adopted when I read that fourth value, law of authenticity. Like spending time with your family. It is not that sitting and watching movie. Spending the valuable time with your kid. Spending the 30 minutes of undivided attention for your kid. That is what authenticity is all about. Being genuine and giving yourself for anyone who is around you. That is what, even now when I'm speaking, I'm completely giving 100% on what I'm speaking. So the same way, that 30 minutes of time which I allotted for my son for undivided attention, I felt that authenticity I had and the genuineness I gave it to them was valuable. So it is not that you will transform in business. It is also helping you in any way which you do. So overall, if you ask me, in Meraki, after people started sharing the book review, I started reading a lot of books. One of the books is Deep Work and 4-Hour Work Week from the review of people. And the other one I purchased, but I have not started reading. Maybe after completing my review, I'm sure some of you will get this book, because known stories touch unknown people. But these stories are unknown stories, but it also touches every one of us if we apply by reading it for a week and apply it for next week and take the next lesson and apply it. And one thing I would, if I were author, or if I would give a suggestion on improvement, there are some of the examples he was trying to give where unable to connect, or from our region, or it is maybe because it is not universal content or universal message. For some of content is universal message, but content is not universal. That's what I felt. Apart from that, it is a small book and simple. Story is superb, and you can connect to it easily, and also you can apply it in your daily life. Thank you so much. Over to you, Ashok.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Karthik. Especially this. Oh, awesome.
Guess who gave this? Satish. I think he got it in a bulk offer from Amazon and he's giving it to everybody.
Not bulk offer, in Moor Market, Vijay.
கார்த்திக் கொடுத்த ஒரே புக் தான் கடனா கொடுத்தேன், நான் திரும்பி வரல. கொஞ்சம் கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா பரவாயில்ல.
Awesome. So this undivided attention is something that I'm yearning to do. And of late, I joined a course from this portal called habitstrong.com. So if you get time today, just go and explore it. So this is one portal where this person is trying to coach people as to how to be mindful, right? It is very similar to our old school tuition, right? Where, there'll be a tuition miss. She will know nothing about the subject, but all we have to do is we have to sit in front of her, open the book and read, and then by heart, and then, repeat that whatever we learned back to her, right? Very similar. All you have to do is open a Google Meet. You have to turn your audio on, and you have to study. So there is one book reading session also where, you can dedicate 1.5 hours time. So he will give 5 minutes break in between. So you could try that. The book review session is free. It happens on a Saturday. So maybe you can pick up one of the books that is reviewed today, and you could sit in that session for 1.5 hours and try reading it. The reviews are rare. People who have done it, people who have studied using that session. There are people who completed GMAT with the full 800 score, 800 out of 800 score, which is very rare. And such magic can happen if you provide your 100% to anything. So with that thought, let's quickly move on to the next section of today's meeting. Before we get to the second section of the meeting today, I have 2 separate statements to make. Listen carefully, 2 separate statements to make. And these 2 statements are not connected to each other in any way. They are not connected to each other in any way. If you make some inferences, that is purely coincidental. Statement number 1. While India has more than 1.3 billion people, 1.3 billion best brains in the world, the number of world champions in public speaking in this country is minuscule. I repeat, statement number 1, while India has more than 1.3 billion best brains in the world, the number of champions this country has created is minuscule. Statement number 2, some people get the DVD of the past winners and they deconstruct every speech. They count how many steps the speaker took before he uttered a word and what color of suit to wear if you are speaker, if you are on the stage. And if you are speaker number 6 versus speaker number 3, etc. I didn't do any of that, meaning this is a quote from someone. So I'm repeating it verbatim. I didn't do any of that. There is a danger in over polishing your speech. If you go too far, you will lose your sense of frankness and genuineness. If you go too far, you will lose your sense of